Hey everyone, my name is Cloud Blue, and as you can probably see, this is something completely different to what I normally do. And to the people that do normally watch the other things that I make, they're probably like, what the hell is Q Blue doing here? And I'm just like saying, you know what? I said before that I'm going to try new and different things, so here we go. Anyway, my name's Cloud Blue. Not really, but let's say it is, and move on to WWE Royal Rumble 2013. And my predictions and thoughts about it. Anyway, so the first match I want to give my thoughts and predictions about is the WWE Tag Team Championship match. Team Hell No, Daniel Bryan and Kane versus Team Rhodes Scholars, Damian Sandow and Cody Rhodes. As for who I think is going to win this match, it is probably going to be Team Hell No. Probably about 95% Team Hell No. I mean, there's a chance the Team Rhodes Scholars can win, but I really think Team Hell No is going to win because they just seem to be more popular. They seem to be getting a lot more screen time on Raw and SmackDown. And they just seem to be a little bit more popular, and yeah. Team Rhodes Scholars isn't that new. Well, it's not that. They kind of both came into the place at the same time, but yeah, I really don't think that they're going to change the Tag Team Championships here. So I am going to go and say Team Hell No to win this match and retain their WWE Tag Team Championships. So let's move on to the next match. The World Heavyweight Championship Last Man Standing match. Alberto Del Rio versus The Big Show. Anyway, so people that see this picture are probably like, wow, The Big Show's totally going to beat Alberto Del Rio in a Last Man Standing match. However, I am going to say that the winner should and probably will be Alberto Del Rio. One, because he's already beaten The Big Show in a Last Man Standing match to win the World Heavyweight Championship in the first place. And that was only about 2 weeks ago, so I don't think that they're going to change the championships that quickly. Because, well, it just kind of seems a bit stupid to have Alberto Del Rio be World Heavyweight Champion for 2 weeks. But anyway, so Alberto Del Rio will possibly... I'm going to say that Alberto Del Rio is going to win this Last Man Standing match and retain his World Heavyweight Championship. So that's the other matches out of the way. Let's get on to the real matches, the ones that are important. Okay, that's kind of mean to the other matches, but everyone knows that these two matches are probably the more important ones. This one especially, because this will probably change the WWE for the next couple months. The WWE Championship match. CM Punk, the WWE Champion and best in the world, your undisputed, reigning, defending WWE Champion for 428 days he has been champion. But I'll get onto that. Versus Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, the movie star. And I know that it just sounds very weird, but I'm looking forward to this match because it really is two people like who are really popular and really good at talking and wrestling having a match. So who wouldn't like that? Anyway, as for who I think is going to win, this is probably the stupidest reason to say it, but I reckon that The Rock is going to win. Because I reckon he is probably going to win the WWE Championship. He really does kind of deserve it. I mean, it has been 10 years since he last had it. And because, well, I think that he needs a reason to keep going in the WWE, and that's probably a reason why. Also, I kind of want The Rock to win because, as I said before, CM Punk has been the WWE Champion for 428 days. The undisputed... Anyway, he's the undisputed, reigning, defending WWE Champion for 428 days. That's the longest reign in the past 25 years. And the modern era, however you want to say it. Anyway, but I do think he's getting a little bit stale as a WWE Champion, so I kind of want to see it move to someone else. He was both face and heel at the time, so he's done both. I think he kind of can't do much more with the WWE Championship. Plus, I also sorry, I can't talk at the moment. I also think it's going to be a bit of a setup for the WrestleMania match, which I'll get to later. But anyway, move on to the final match of Royal Rumble, the 30-man Royal Rumble match, where the winner gets to face either the World Champion or the WWE Champion at WrestleMania. Anyway, so currently the official entrance, I say that because usually one of these guys wins, but sometimes it can be other people. So the official entrance so far is John Cena, Sheamus, Randy Orton, Dolph Ziggler, the United States Champion Antonio Cesaro, and the Intercontinental Champion Wade Barrett. And I can't believe I'm going to say this because there's no chance in hell they're going to win. But the three-man band, Heath Slater, Jinder Mahal, and Drew McIntyre. So basically what I'm going to do now is tell you who I think is going to win, but also a few different prospects of who can win. Out of the official entrance, it would probably be between John Cena, Randy Orton, and Sheamus. But I really don't think that they're going to give the championship to Sheamus right now. Because, they're going to give the Royal Rumble win to Sheamus because he did win it last year. Two prospects that are also there are Antonio Cesaro and Wade Barrett. I think Wade Barrett is probably going to have a great 2013 because he's been pushed pretty hard. He's the Intercontinental Champion. Antonio Cesaro hasn't been around that long. He's kind of getting pushed at the moment, but not real. I don't really see anything great in 2013 for Antonio Cesaro, but definitely in the future. Okay, as for the three-man band, Heath Slater, Jinder Mahal, and Drew McIntyre, there is no chance in hell they're going to win. If you want one of the members of the three-man band to win, sadly, you're going to be disappointed because there's no chance he's going to win. Dolph Ziggler, probably not going to win either because he does have the money in the bank, so he doesn't really need any championship opportunities. As for Randy Orton, he kind of does need something to do for WrestleMania because he isn't really in a rivalry with anyone at the moment. But I don't think he's going to win because... first off, another prospect of who could win is Ryback. Even though he's not an official entrant yet, I don't see why, because he has mentioned it. But anyway, he is probably the most pushed superstar in the past year, and he possibly could win. But I don't think he will, because the person I think is going to win the Royal Rumble, and a lot of people aren't going to like this, but the person I think is going to win is John Cena. John Cena has won a Royal Rumble before. I think it was the 2010 one that he won. But I really think that John Cena is going to win the Royal Rumble again, merely because I think that it's pretty much a setup for John Cena to face The Rock again at WrestleMania. Anyway, so yeah, I reckon for the Royal Rumble 2013, the winner will be John Cena. And if I'm wrong, well, there's so many people that could win, so you can't really blame me. But anyway, that's it for this video. Hope you liked it. Like, comment, subscribe, whatever you like to do, as long as my name's Clava Blue. And I'll see you next time.